Hello again, my name is Ezra, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. We are still checking out the people that are stealing silver from the king, so that we can get them fired. All dressed up and ready to talk to the smelter people. Hello.
Greetings, Master Buresh. I'm Henry of Scallis.
Nice clothes. You've got good taste.
Thank
Thanks,
you,
man.
Goodman. Likewise. Christian of Pisek sent me. I'm supposed to give you this letter with his testimonial.
Skallets, you say? That's where the royal mines are. Am I right?
You are. Unfortunately, the mining has ceased since King Sigismund's attack.
That
Yeah, the
truly
whole
is
town is
unfortunate.
wiped out.
Christian writes that your family is interested in running a smelter. But I'm not selling any.
I heard silver is being stolen here. I'm interested in buying anyway. I just wanted to take a look.
I know. I just want to see what it looks like in the smelting works.
Well, if Sir Christian wishes it, I won't deny
That
you
rain
the
effect on the
opportunity.
table is crazy.
With this letter of safe conduct, you'll be able to move around unfettered. The guards will recognize my seal. But I don't want you disturbing the workers with any unnecessary questions. If you want to know anything, ask me.
Alright. Can any silver go missing? What happens in the smelting works? How many cores do you process a day?
Can you tell me what happens with the mined ore in the smelting works?
We weigh in the delivered ore and crush it so that it can be sorted for roasting. Roasting mainly separates sulfur from the ore, which is why the place smells like hell itself. Then the roasted material is smelted in the furnace and the slag is separated from the matte. The smelting process is repeated until we're left with pure metal. It's then cast into bars that can be sold. After we've given the royal share to the king, that is.
How many corves of ore do you process here per day?
We don't measure in corves here. I have several ore merchants working for me. They buy ore from various mines. When they deliver it here, we don't measure it by the corf, but weigh by the quintal. We process a large amount here, up to several thousand quintals a day in total.
I don't know how much a quintal is, but that sounds like a lot. Because why would you choose to measure in, like, a very small measurement? Maybe you could say thousands.
How much silver does that make?
That, of course, depends on the quality of the ore we process that day. 20 quintals of ore usually yield about a pound of raw silver. That then yields a hryvnia of pure silver. We can make between 100 and 200 hryvnias of pure silver per day.
I see. These words mean nothing to me. Well,
God
then.
be with you, Goodman.
Don't forget, there are limits to my permission. And above all, mind you don't have an accident. Smelters are dangerous places. See you later, my friend.
Alrighty then, I just have to investigate the place. Which is this whole area. So I don't know where specifically I would find information on what I'm looking for. I guess I'll follow the smoke. But I really have no idea what I should be looking for.
Glad to see polite people like you. God be with you. God be with you. How's the watch going? Not too bad. It'd be better if it wasn't raining, though.
I've never had people comment on the rain. Probably because it's not raining that often when I talk to people like that. I'm gonna bother you with questions.
Could I?
Shima.
What?
My name's Shima. You have no business being here. What do you want?
I'd like to ask you something.
I can't talk right now. Meet me outside in a while. Now you better get out of here before the guards see you. Fuck. I have to have a piss. You take over here, lads. I'll be right back.
Alright, that ended quickly. That's my luck stat taking over. Just After all that, I should just go and find the person that I need to talk to first thing. Stop sprinting. I'm still moving very slightly faster than him. God. Why do games do this? They even have an auto-follow button, but it only works on very specific quests. How far are we going?
Well, can you talk now?
Who are you, fella?
Henry Buresh sent me. Henry Christian sent me. Henry, I won't tell you.
Henry of Skalitz. Master Buresh sent me.
Master Burish, you say? And why did he send you?
I'm interested in the operations of the smelter.
What would you like to know?
What does your job entail? How do you like working out? What can you tell me about Buresh? What happens to silver? Have you noticed anything suspicious?
What does your job entail?
Can't ask any
Here in the
suspicious
smelter,
questions.
The extracted ore turns into pure silver right under our hands. Bloody miracle, right? Horse shit. It's an awful, filthy fucking graft for a few miserable groschen. If I could, I'd fuck off somewhere over the hills. But I've a family, and they don't ask me what I really want.
Yeah. It sucks that all these, like,
do you
really
like
hard
working in the
jobs just
smelter?
get paid fuck
It's
all.
a shitty fucking job. My back aches.
That's the
something
thing,
awful
even,
from
like, in
shoving
modern
heaps
days.
of ore back and forth.
Terrible jobs
You're
just
always
don't get good
breathing
pay.
stive from the furnace, and then you cough your soul out after the shift is over. We'll all be crippled wrecks in a few years. That's how it is.
It's like, to become, like, a doctor or, like, a teacher. I mean, a teacher's a bad example because they also get paid fuck all for what they deal with. Actually, they just get paid fuck all, period. Like, they barely make minimum wage, I think. Or, like, above it, but for all the shit that they have to deal with and all the education they need. Like doctors. Takes ages and ages of research and studying and stuff. And some of the stuff that they do is, like, very difficult and time-consuming. I mean, especially time-consuming when they get, like, stuck overtime at hospitals and stuff. But, like, it's not physically destroying their bodies to do it. Like, the difference is that they have spent years and years and years of super highly qualified training and education, whereas this stuff is super easy. Not easy. But you can just do it. You don't have to know what you're doing, you just do it. But it just breaks every part of your body little by little. Your lungs, your bones, everything just ruined in a few years. And they
What
get
can you
paid
tell me
nothing
about
for
Master
it.
Buresh?
Well, I don't really want to talk about him. Sorry. I could say something I'd sorely fucking regret.
What happens to the silver from the smelting works?
The bars are kept under lock and key in a safe place until a merchant or the blokes from the mint come and get them. Only the owner of the smelter and a handful of select people have access to them, such as the foreman of the works who checks the purity.
Oh, I can't just back out. I have to ask this.
Have you noticed anything suspicious?
I'm
at the
actually
works?
not allowed to not ask.
What do you mean?
Does any silver go missing from here, by any chance?
Why should I talk to you about such things? How can I know it's not a trap?
I'm conducting an expert investigation. I've been tasked by the nobility. Better tell me nowhere else. Blah, 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 blah. What do I want most? This is good at craftsman. This would probably level my speechcraft, and I want my speechcraft to be higher. My charisma is obviously peak. Let's level
I'm
my
no threat to you.
speechcraft.
I won't mention your name to
Because I
anyone.
guaranteed pass it no
All
matter
I
what I
need
say.
is for you to point me in the right direction. That's all.
All right, I'll trust you. Listen up, then. It's Volkmar. He's the head smelter. He's worked with us for years. Recently, he bought stables here in Grund, out of the blue. The entire stables. Where do you think he got the money? It's all very suspicious, because he's the one with the best access to the finished silver bars. If you want to find out where the silver keeps going missing, go to him. I'll bet you he knows a thing or two about it. But be careful and keep a weapon close. People like him can be vicious.
Thank you.
I'll just punch him out, I guess. I've punched somebody with a weapon out before. Even though I primarily use swords. But if I need to, especially if the guy's unarmored, I'm sure he's strong being a smelter and all, but I bet I could beat him. Can't even climb over a fence though, so I guess I'm just gonna lose. I suck. I like ladders. I'm gonna climb this. Dragon saddle, wow. That's fancy. Lots of fancy shit in here. Wow, you're a cool horse and you're worse than mine in every way. Good to know. Hey, you're the guy I'm looking for. Mind if I steal all your stuff?
Are you Volkmar?
I'm not.
Horseshit. I know these stables are yours.
You must be the snoop who's sticking his nose in everything.
I beg your pardon?
Well, well, well. Don't think we don't know you've been snooping around.
I talked to one
We've
person.
had our eyes on you ever since you came to Grund. Fortunately, Master Buresh warned me about you in time. Your investigation ends. Right here and now.
Apparently I should have had a weapon on me.
Stuck your nose in here, pal. Grund is ours.
Take him down!
Feeling confident when there's three of you. You want to attack a nobleman. I demand a fair duel. You'll all die.
Real brave when you're 3-on-1, eh? You wouldn't be so brave alone, would you? You'd shit your brains.
Oh, shit on you. I could take you on blindfold. Get out of here. He's mine.
Success. Why reputation
Yeah,
lost?
you a new arsehole, you fucker. Hey! Hey! Jesus, I'm hit.
Fuck.
Call him sick. I'm wounded.
Can I hit him? Game?
Stop hitting.
Just go down already, man. Oh, the fact that it says Lou means I must have already beaten him. Whoops. Oh, he's just actually dead. Whoops. Eye bandage. Oh, I'm not bleeding. My head's just wounded. Okay. What is this? Drink. What's up, loser? Even without weapons, I beat your guy. And scared the other two off my voice, I guess.
Now, spill the beans. You're responsible for stealing the king's silver?
Not me. It's Buresh. If I didn't play along with him, I'd lose my job. Or my life. It's true. As Volkmar is my name, I swear on everything that's holy.
Aren't you ashamed to steal from the king? Where's the silver go? Tell me the full story from the beginning.
Take it from the beginning.
As head smelter, I test the quality of the silver that's been smelted every day. I have unrestricted access to it. One day, Buresh came to me and said he had an offer for me. He said if I accepted, he'd make me rich. He gave me his man to assist me. I'd take some of the king's silver bars and add them to Buresh's yield. The books were cooked, so no one found out anything. Everything was going well, and Buresh was happy. A few weeks later, he sent me to the mines. I was supposed to make a deal with the new foreman, Fett. and pay him off. In the end, I had to force him to cooperate, just like Buresh forced me. Oh, with threats.
This stuff's crazy. Like, I get getting threatened of like, oh, we'll kill you, we'll tell the king. Or, you'll lose your job, like, we'll kill you. But, like, just tell the king. He's the king. You just be like, yo, this noble guy that you put in charge of these mines, he is trying to take your silver. He's paying me off, he threatened me even. And he's stealing your silver. That's his evil plan. Apparently he was doing it with the previous guy until that guy either got fed up with it or just happened to die because he died. Died of death disease. I'm not going to do that. I really don't like this guy. I feel like my life is threatened. You're the king. This guy's stealing from you. You want to do something about it? Like, really, go over his head. Like, noblemen, like, really have the upper hand on you, but when there's somebody above them, just gotta go above them. I know that's not always the case, but there's nothing stopping them in this situation.
Why didn't Buresh take the silver himself? Why did he need you?
The Mint Master's men watch over the transport of the king's silver. They take turns. Buresh had it all figured out.
Aren't you ashamed to steal from the king?
And which king did I steal from exactly? Wenceslas or Sigismund? I didn't care, man. I earned some nice chink, and that was that for me.
Yeah, that's the truth of it, was he got rich off of it, so, like, it's worth it. Apparently he had to be threatened to going along with it, but if the plan was tight and he was making money, why wouldn't you? It's not like the king's special.
Moving on, where does the unreported silver go?
There are mined-out shafts near Old Kutna, where nobody ever goes. Buresh has a secret mint in one of them.
Them and fake coins, it's Vavak
They
involved.
counterfeit coins in there.
I suppose so. But what they actually do there, I've no idea. I've never been there. Buresh only told me about the mint a while ago. He wanted to send me there for some reason, so he drew me a map.
Why would he tell you
Did
that?
Buresh ever mention that Mint Master Vavak was involved in it?
Not in front of me. Maybe his guard, Little Neri, knew something. But you won't be able to ask him
I
anything
killed him.
anymore.
Whoops.
Give me the map.
Yeah, if you take the road to Old Kutna, you'll reach the place where the abandoned shafts are. The entrance to the mint is...
That's why he died
somewhere
instead of
around
getting
there.
knocked out, because you're
Look here.
supposed to kill him.
Can I ask you a question? Why are you doing this anyway?
For King Wenceslas, I'm looking for evidence against Vavak. That's none of your business.
I'm convinced Mint Master Vavak is somehow involved in the whole affair. I'm looking for proof.
No, I can't help you there. I never heard Buresh say nothing about Vavak. Well, now you have the map, and since I told you everything, will you let me go? Please? I know I wanted to, you know, but I was just scared is all. Please let me go, please. Stables be damned, just let me go.
Pay up and you'll be free. You deserve to die. Alright, you can go. I should ask him to pay up, but I'm going to a mint anyway. I'm going to probably get a lot of money there.
You can go.
Oh, thank you. I'll never forget this. I'll go to Kuttenberg and get fixed up there somehow. And if we meet again, I'll make it up to you. I swear, you're a good, merciful man. God be with you.
I somehow believe him. Lawful evil. If ever I need to raise evidence against Buresh, if that guy's still alive, he can confess against him. If I took his money, he might not have been as happy to do it. There he goes. Well, he got away alive. Should I go and, can I go and find Buresh and, like, mock him? Kill him, maybe? That'd be pretty nifty. This is where he was, but he's already gone now. It has been a bit stuck. You're the innkeeper. I have no idea where this guy could live. Either up in there or up in here. Let's find out. If we have to kill everybody, we will. Although the guards probably won't be happy about it. And private area.
You can't just stroll around.
Says who? I want to find Baresh, but I don't know where he is. Last time I was here, I killed a man. Must have been so long ago, his body is gone. There was that kid that I got into a sword-making contest, and then we got into a sword duel.
God bless Henry.
And I killed him, because I didn't like him. Well, after all my looking, I couldn't find him. That place over there is, like, walled off, so maybe he's in there, and the game doesn't want me to go after him. I mean, obviously the game doesn't want me to go after him, but it won't allow me to go after him. Interesting building, but I can't see a way in. Okay. But it's safe to assume there is no way in. I'll just use my survival skill, which automatically lets me know anything about where I am. Except it doesn't. There's nothing to see here. Interesting.
You can't just stroll around here without so much as a by your leave.
I'm sorry? What is this place? Is that the secret mint? I mean, I guess.
Get out of here, mutt! No one wants to hear your barking. Huh?
I can't believe that worked. Not gonna switch to my stealth gear, I'm just gonna kill all these guys if I have to. This certainly seems like the place for a secret mint. Oh, hello. There's no path here. We're still in the private area, though. I suppose we just check out all the rest of these buildings. Should likely kill these soldiers as well. I don't see anybody else around. That did not muffle his scream. Yeah, cool story. Now I'm gonna kill you. Motherfucker, why does everyone know how to Master Strike? Just die already. Those are nice boots, good lord. This place is suspicious, but none of this screams secret mint. Maybe it's there. Oh, there are still people. That is a horse. Hey, this is the horse from the stable. Goodbye, mutt. Alright. Oh, now this is Blighttown vibes. Dropping from platform to platform through the darkness, skipping on the ladders. The fact that the horse is there means that guy is probably here as well. Which, if he is... nifty.
Well.
Oh, hey, look, it's him.
Who's here. I
And
knew from
everybody.
the start you didn't come to the works for nothing. But I underestimated you, an embarrassing mistake. I reckoned you wouldn't find anything, and even if you did, little Neri was supposed to get rid of you.
Well, I killed him.
It turned out the other way round.
Congratulations. His wife and children will surely be beside themselves with joy.
As will yours.
What to do with you now, Snooper? We could come to a reasonable agreement, or underground, no one will hear.
I also
you
didn't mean to
scream.
kill little Neri. He just happens to die.
I need evidence that Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus is involved in this whole affair.
The Mint Master? That's not true. Wouldn't you rather discuss the price of your silence?
How much will you pay me?
Well, what's the price for your silence?
Very large bribe. Large bribe, reason bribe, small bribe.
Are you out of your mind? I couldn't give you that much even if I wanted to.
Then you're useless.
You're skinning me here. Now, turn around. Step.
But I still need that evidence against Vavak.
What are you talking about? I just paid you to keep your mouth shut and forget about everything. Once more then, are we clear?
500 gold is nothing, to be honest. So, I'm gonna kill you all.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere.
What a fucker you are.
Well, it's fine, because you're all gonna die. Can I look at the fucking guy I'm standing in front of? Holy fucking shit, this game's so bad!
You won't get me!
I genuinely hate the combat in this game.
What the? Blood!
Like, it's supposed to be realistic, but it's not at all. I mean, like, the techniques and stuff are true. But, like, as a game, like, the fighting style sucks so bad. Gameplay is really clunky. La-di-da. I'm just gonna strip these guys of all their money. Because your bribe wasn't big enough. If your bribe was big enough, maybe I'd have let you go. But you didn't do that, did you? Y'all left just garbage, huh? Nah, I'm not allowed to kill him. Damn. Alright. Let's talk.
Have you had enough, Burek?
Wow, it's suddenly dark.
Mercy! For Christ's sake, mercy!
Underground, no one will hear you scream.
No, please. I'll give you anything you want. Just let me live.
You already
know
said
very
that
well
you
what I
don't
want
have
from you.
enough money to
I
pay
gave
me.
you coin to keep quiet.
Not enough.
Take it as a down payment for prolonging your life.
That's a crazy line.
All right. The whole thing was Ulrich's idea. As soon as he became Sigismund's Mintmaster, he got cocky and began to abuse his power. He grabbed anything he could get his hands on, took away mining rights from anyone who opposed him. Anyone who wanted to keep his station had to pay him a hefty fee. But that still wasn't enough for him. So he came to me one day with the idea that some of the royal silver might not reach the king at all.
Wasn't he afraid of Sigismund? What was his plan? What are you doing with the silver?
Why did he come to you?
The citizens
Don't know why
of
it's so
Kutna
dark at this
didn't like
point.
some blow-in turning up to replace Peter of Pisek, and they were even less happy when he started giving them trouble. He'd have a job finding any allies among them. I'm a stranger here too. I've never had it easy here either. Think what you will, but I like Vavak better than all them Rutards, Peace-X, and the other stuck-up mine-owning lords.
So you agreed to help him?
Did I have any other choice? He'd destroy me and find someone else to run the smelting works. I hate to say it, but he knew who to come to.
Yeah. Then you didn't have to try killing me when I tried to expose the whole plot.
Wasn't he afraid of Sigismund?
Sigismund came here for the silver. He doesn't care how it gets to him, as long as it does. He trusts the Mint Master he installed, and he's got no way of knowing something's going missing along the way. Unless someone tells him.
What was his plan?
Surprisingly simple. Bribe anyone who kept records of mining and processing to cook the books. And to keep the Mint Master free of suspicion, he put me in charge of this whole operation. For a tidy pile of coin, of course. In the end, it wasn't even that hard. No one had the slightest problem with earning something on the side of the king's expense. And when somebody got cold feet, we took care of him.
Yeah, that's the problem here. Like, I don't care that you're stealing from the king. I'm only doing this to help out that one guy because I need his help. I genuinely could not care less about the fact that you guys are stealing from King Sigismund. He bloody well deserves it. However, you've committed several murders. You're trying to kill me, and I still need to dethrone all of you to get help from that other guy. For my goal, I only care about me. So get out of my bloody way.
What are you doing with the stolen silver?
Stolen? Such an ugly word. I prefer diverted.
Why do you care at this point?
Undisclosed.
Whatever. What do you do with it?
It's used to mint groschen. Genuine groschen.
Genuine? I don't get it.
It's simple, really. Our coiners work with genuine coin dyes. We're producing beautiful, new, and especially clean groschen. No one can tell they're not from the Italian court.
Yeah, like, this is a fake mint, but it's technically not counterfeit. It's still just straight up groschen. They're just making the coins.
About the evidence.
Yes?
But it's
I
not
need some
going through the
proof in
king.
my hands. Something that proves Vavak's involvement in the scheme beyond any doubt.
And I can count on you to make sure my name is never mentioned? After all, I paid you for it.
You have my word. I'll leave you in suspense.
You have my word. I won't blackmail you.
I'm lying.
I'm glad to hear that. Here's the key to the chest. You'll find everything you need there. It's behind that door, in the coiner's room. The key to it is right
the game
here on
saves,
the
I'm gonna
table.
kill this guy,
You'd better
actually.
not talk to the coiners. They're an odd bunch.
Is that all?
Aye, everything.
I'm sure you have something else interesting. Let's try it.
Sure you have something else. I don't know what, but I have a hunch.
I really don't have anything
failed.
else. I'll be on my way. I won't say it was nice to meet you, because that wouldn't be true.
That sucks.
I hope we never see each other again.
Likewise, let him go. Farewell. I'm happy to make sure we don't kill him.
I'll be happy to make sure we don't.
My God, no! Please!
You swine!
$1,000 groschen. So you could have paid more. You bloody liar. More importantly, he had a couple notes. Love that. Map to the secret mint. Wow, I didn't look at that at all. God, it's dark. Esteemed Master Baresh, given our good relationship, I would like to ask a small favor of you. The bearer of this letter is one Henry of Skalitz, eldest son and sole heir of a wealthy mining family, blah blah blah. Henry of Istorix, blah 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 blah. Okay, so this is just the fake letter that your boy gave him. And this is from Vavak, so this is our evidence. Wow, it's even darker on OBS. Further to our previous conversation, I must express my satisfaction that the irregularities at the Horshan mines have been taken care of. Let us hope that the difficulties that have been plaguing us for the past few weeks will not repeat. The revenue from our small venture is growing, so I decided to increase your net pay. Payments for the use of the privileges that you enjoy as the owner of the smelter and Grund remain in the full amount for the time being. A very busy man right now, so we will not be meeting at the usual place by OG at the usual time. Give our dear artists my greetings and make sure they have everything they need. Let Volkmar take care of it. Ulrich Vavak von Newhouse. And Hermes Trimesticus. Why would you sign something like this? Why wouldn't it be like an initial? God, these people suck. Everybody's so bad at being evil. I, however, am very experienced on it. So let's head on in to our friends in the Mint.
A few more sheets. They brought us more than usual. Well, at least we won't
I guess I didn't get the key.
Oh, well, since we can't go outside, there's nothing else to do here anyway.
But tell me, brother, is it that bad in here? Hot meals every day, wine in the evening. They even bring us some wenches every once in a while.
But it's still a prison.
So think,
Hello.
I'm here to help you.
what are you doing here?
Get out of here. If the guards catch you, there'll be trouble.
You don't have to worry about the guards.
Everybody's
care of
dead. No worries.
What about Master Buresh? He was here with them just a while ago.
Buresh is dead.
Christ almighty!
My God, why? How could you?
I came to get evidence against Mint Master Vavak. Where can I find it?
I might have to
There
kill
are
these
some
two
books
as well.
in that chest over there, but it's locked. And only Master Buresh has the keys.
Leave that to me. I still need the genuine coin die from you. It's another piece of evidence.
Everything we do here is clean. Completely.
Except you're minting using stolen silver.
How are we to know where it comes from? It's
You're
none of our
locked in a
business.
cellar. What do you
We're just
mean?
pawns. We're not hurting anybody.
Nobody's saying any different. Like I said, I'm here to free you. The guards are dead. You're free to leave.
Hang on. That's...
It's just the books you're after, isn't it? Well, so take them and go.
We won't tell nobody nothing. We never saw you here.
Why don't you want to leave?
Why don't you want to leave?
We're just supposed to stay here.
And we're told not to go far. The Mint Master would be angry.
I'll take care of Vavak. I took care of the guards. Tell me more about this place.
I'll take care of Vavak. You have my word. With the evidence I'll bring against him, he'll be finished. When I'm done with him, you'll be the last thing on his mind.
You reckon it's really safe?
They're just
we
that
can
paranoid. They're not evil.
go up top.
They're just actually
I'm sure of it.
terrified.
So, if he says the guards are gone,
Then we could... What do you think?
I don't know. I can't believe it.
Me neither. We're really
Free! We're free!
free.
Nice. Well, now I feel like a good person. I got any more of that Russian? Not much. Watch me walk outside and find both those two dead and like a pile of guards sitting there. That'd be funny. Wow, this mine's confusing. Why add all these extra tunnels if they lead to nowhere, you know? Gotta be something somewhere. Except none of these chests have a very large quantity of money in them. Or really anything of value. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. I'm just back to here. What was that? Oh, don't allowed to sleep there. Well, that seems to be all. That's all we get. They're free, we're free, we got everything we need. Nice. And it says both their names. Hermes Trismegistus, or whatever it is, and the other guy. Vavak, whatever it is. Up. Could steal this horse, but there's really no point, because it's a terrible horse. Guards around, nobody waiting in ambush. I can just leave. Alright. Alright, here we are. I always get nervous walking past two guards standing like that. Hello, my dear friend. Oh, Peter. Well,
Christian?
his name's Christian. Peter's the other guy. Crow's also sleeping, and I can't do anything while he's sleeping.
Keep walking around by yourself.
Hello. I got evidence against Vavak.
I got the evidence against Mintmaster Vavak.
Really? Let me see.
Also,
Here.
everybody's dead.
His handwritten records
Except
of
for
the whole
the
scheme.
underlings.
There are names, amounts paid, mines, smelting works, yields. I'll be damned. This is perfect, Henry. This could wipe him out for good. Where did you find this?
In the secret mint. I'd rather keep that to myself. In the secret mint.
Vavak had a secret mint where coins were minted from the silver they stole. That's where he kept the books.
He obviously had it all worked out to the last detail. Remarkable. Did you have any trouble getting it?
No trouble. I killed Baresh. I killed the guards. No trouble.
No trouble.
I'm glad to hear it. There's one more thing. Was there anyone else in that mint?
There's some coiners being held prisoner. Do I tell them? I'll tell them.
There were some coiners being held prisoner.
Jesus Christ. Held prisoner.
Vavak locked them up there to work for him.
My God. He really is an unscrupulous monster. Did you let them out?
I did, but it took some persuading. They were afraid.
Thank God for that. When you talked to them, did you see a coin die anywhere?
Did they give me
They
it?
gave it to me quite willingly.
I'm curious. Let me see.
Here.
What the?
Okay, I did get one.
Genuine. That means all the groschen minted from the silver stolen by Vavak are absolutely clean. In any case, we uncovered something big, Henry. It's just a shame we didn't find out more about Master Boresh's involvement in the whole scheme.
Luckily, I've got this. A letter from Vavak to Master Boresh.
How did you get it?
I'd rather keep that to myself.
This
Oh, there we go.
really is the last piece
So
of
if
the
I
mosaic.
didn't kill
Be
him
that as it may, we know enough.
and take that letter,
I've been thinking it all over while you were gone. The
I wouldn't have
scheme
been able to
Master
prove
Ulrich
that.
Vavak von Neuhaus has been running under our nose is incredibly insolent. But it's also one of the cleverest fraudulent schemes I've ever heard of. With those books in Retard's hands, Vavak won't remain long in his post, and it's now pretty clear who will replace him. And a side income like that could prove useful to many people, if you take my meaning.
You want to keep stealing from the king? Like who? I'm listening.
You want to keep stealing from the king?
Oh, come on. Sigismund isn't our rightful king. The less silver he gets his paws on, the less he can pay
Now
to his Hungarian
this is lawful
cutthroats.
evil. This is actually more chaotic good. You're right. Thou shalt not steal. It's not stealing. The king's stealing. Taxes are stealing. Anarchy. Kill the king. He's not the real king. Kill him anyway.
You're right about that.
Now, listen. Here's the plan.
God, I love anarchy.
Everything would stay the same. Entering false figures in the books, processing the ore in the works, a secret mint, only there would be a change. In management. I'll have to find replacements for Fett and Hammond in the mines. But that shouldn't be difficult. A miner jumps at coin like a dog at a bone.
What happened to Herman and Fett?
Not long after you left, Herman disappeared. They saw him on the road to Grunt, and they found Fett on the spoil tip with a broken neck.
You think it's related?
Who knows? Maybe Herman told someone you were snooping around and that Fett talked. Things like that can get you killed.
Shit.
They're both gone, and now I have to deal with it. I'll have to arrange a deal with Master Buresh. But knowing him, he won't be opposed to a reasonable agreement. And I'll take care of the coiners
bad
myself.
news there.
Nothing really changes for you. You can blackmail Vavak all you want, but keep your tongue tied about the whole scheme. I've got a little something here for you, as a bonus. To add to what Master Buresh already gave you. And I'll give you something extra for the genuine coin die. All you have to do is nod.
Agree, refuse. I can't promise that. I just want to save Capon.
I just want to save my lord, Hans Capon. That's why I'm doing this.
I'm not interested in your motives, Henry. I don't know what you and Ruttard agreed on. That's between you and him. You've heard my offer.
Does this cause problems with Ruttard? Does it still get rid of Vavak?
Doesn't that mean you'll be stealing from Ruttard?
Do me a favor. Ruttard will want to be in on it.
How can you be so sure?
If there's one thing I've learnt about silver, it's that it's got one special property. It never stinks. It surely doesn't smell bad to you.
Yeah,
either,
everyone
right?
wants it. I mean, I'm just gonna say agree. Like, there's no downside here, right? I'm not backstabbing anybody. Well, let's go with it.
Excellent. You won't regret it. But don't forget, you can blackmail Vavak with the evidence all you want, but leave the path of silver to me. Here's your secret records and copies of the books from the mines and the smelting works for comparison.
Thank you.
No, thank you. It was a pleasure working with you, Henry. I wish you the best of luck. Maybe we'll see each other again. And give my regards to Sir Kunzling. It'll be a great weight off his chest.
So that sucks. All the people that I saved ended up dying anyway. Wow, I'm not allowed here. Crazy. You're the one who invited me in. Fuck you. Now, we can go report to the Roothards. Hopefully they'll be in on a scheme. Ooh. Yeah.
No mood for nonsense. So no messing about. Got it?
I'm not doing anything. You're doing a great job keeping watch.
You'd better believe it.
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
I'm Henry. I've got pressing news for Lord Ruttard. Take me to him. He's expecting me.
Ah, Henry. Yes, yes. Sir Kunzlin mentioned you. I'll let you in. Shimek will take you to the Lord.
Nice. I thought that
hope
it was
you'll find
stopping
time
me
to
like this
listen
because
to
it was
what
going to
you
be
have
like,
for him. You're not
Ruttard's
the
not
first
here.
to come to him today, see?
He's been arrested. Blah, blah, blah.
Well, we're here, but you'll have to wait a while. As you can see, Lord Ruthard has an important visitor, and it seems they haven't finished yet.
I understand.
Nice.
And what now, Martin? Did you speak to Jerome Naz? Will he support us?
He won't. He lent a lot of coin to Sigismund, and now he's stuck with him.
Sakra.
He's scared. As soon as he does anything to upset him, Sigismund will denounce him as a rebel and right off the dead.
Damn it! Has all his counting groschen not left room for a grain of common sense in that head of his?
Jerome is a vain man. I'm sure he's pleased when the Hungarian king himself listens to him. He was boasting that he'll be in charge of some church talks in the Italian court.
It's nice to hear that
There's
basically
no way
everyone
he'll
hates
change his
Sigismund.
mind.
But you've been to see other councillors too, haven't you? Have you any good news from anyone?
Unfortunately
I'll just
not.
continue listening. There's
Some
no
of
point in
them
me
are
getting involved.
beholding to Sigismund for their office, and some are worried about ending up, forgive me, friends, like you and Peter of Pisek.
Christ above! That's exactly what Sigismund wants. To divide us. To paralyze us with fear.
Divide et impera. God knows, that ginger fox is a master of dividing and conquering.
You are absolutely correct, my lady. Especially when everyone can see your problems. I've heard that Mint Master Vavak is still putting pressure on you.
The devil take that bastard! He had the gall to blackmail me in my own home.
Gentlemen, and my lady, sorry to interrupt, but I have some new tidings about our Mint Master. I've heard about his crimes against the Crown, and it's no trivial
nice.
Are you sure the accusations are true?
Yes, I've got proof of everything.
Ha! God bless you, lad. Finally, some good news.
It seems that this young man came to brighten my day. Who do I have the honor of addressing?
Martin, this is Henry, our ally from Liechtenstein. Henry, this is Sir Martin Odorin, Lord of Rabosh, a loyal supporter of King Wenceslas, as no doubt you've already deduced.
Nice. I have your ring. I helped out a Rabosh recently.
I'm pleased to meet you, Sir Martin, and I've got good news for you. I freed Hensel, one of your subjects, from Andrew Ramhead's captivity.
So I've heard. Clearly, you have a good heart.
I don't know who that is. I don't know what I did.
You've done more harm than good. I tried to keep Sigismund from turning his attention to Rabosh as much as possible. And the greedy but slow-witted Ramhead came in useful there. I tolerated his robbery, because as long as he could steal here and there, that's all he cared about. But Hensel's escape provoked him, so now I'm afraid he'll be more alert and attentive.
Ramhead is dead. Hensel deserved help. I didn't know that.
Hensel was brave. He wanted to help the whole village. I'd have done the same thing in his place.
Yes, and that's precisely why even good soldiers need a wise commander. Perhaps Liechtenstein will teach you that one day.
Sir Kunslin.
Shimek?
That's not wisdom.
What's going on?
Mint Master Vavak is heading here with an armed cohort.
Right now?
I have nothing to do with it. Let him come.
So be it.
I'll just let him listen.
This matter must be brought to an end. Shimek, place a gunner on the upper floor and a crossbowman on the stairs. Then gather whoever you can find and join us in the yard.
Certainly, right away.
Didn't we already come with the armed cohort and they all died?
We're counting mainly on you. I hope your findings are worth 12 armed men.
100 at least, sir. You'll see.
My arm is worth 12 armed men.
But quickly! And then go to your chambers and lock yourself in.
What? I'm going with you.
No. So go to your room. Take your precious crossbow. And if things turn out badly, shoot any of Vavak's whoresons who stick their noses through the door. If something were to happen to me, you're the next in line in our family. Don't forget that.
I love you, Papa. God Almighty, hold your protective hand above us.
Greetings, Sir Ruthard. Your gate was open, so I took the opportunity.
I don't know
for
why
a
the gate was
little
open.
visit.
There was a guard. You didn't bring
No
any more
gate
men
is
than the
closed
last
to
time.
you, is it? The gates of hell are especially looking forward to your visit. But you're more than well aware of that, eh? Since
Okay, you've got like
don't
4 or
dare
5
leave
extra
home without
people.
a horde of men-at-arms.
You're still outnumbered.
My men aren't here to protect me, but to enable me to keep order when needed.
They should be here to protect you,
And
because I'm going to
today,
kill you.
I got the feeling that order is just what's needed. Or do you disagree, sir?
Weigh your words, sir. One might take them as threats. And be assured, we're very well prepared today for anyone who might threaten us.
Threat? A warning, more like. A friendly warning from the Royal Mint Master. Lord Ruthard, I'm offering you one last chance to surrender your mining rights to me. If we agree, neither you nor your family will have anything to fear.
God, I want this guy
If
to
not,
die so badly.
The king will hear of the serpent you nurse in your bosom. And this time, you'll lose not only your fortress, but also your honor and status.
Enough! Do you think you can insult me in my own home? Do you imagine you could do as you please just because you have Sigismund's favor? That can easily change when the king learns of the serpent you are nursing in your bosom, to cite your own words, sir. Only, considering what I know, you might lose a little more than your honor. Like your head.
This is fun.
For what it's worth.
I like this quest.
How dare you?
Henry, kindly inform the Royal Mintmaster what is being said about him.
Let's go. You're stealing the royal silver on a large scale. You've been secretly operating your own mint.
The word is you're conspiring with Buresh of Krakowitz and Foreman Fett, sir, to falsify the mining records together. In other words, you're stealing the royal silver. And what's more, taking it to a secret mint where you forge your own coin with the royal stamp. And that's a capital crime. What do you suppose Sigismund might do when he finds out his own mintmaster is robbing him? Especially when he's desperate for every last groschen.
I'd say
reputation lost.
Alters the perspective.
Is that because I promised that I'd keep that secret?
From now on, you will leave me and my family be. Or your king will hear of your shenanigans.
Exactly. We'll see to that. Mark my words.
Are you trying to threaten the Royal Mintmaster again?
Yes.
And with nothing but common slander? You haven't learned much since the last time.
Well, we've not had much time for that. We've been fully occupied with collecting evidence. Isn't that so, Henry?
Ooh, don't say that. Right here. I've seen your letters. Oh.
I know about your account ledgers and the ones from Buresh. The real ones that prove how you carried out this fraud.
You've made up those books. Or do you actually have them on you?
I have them on me.
Of course not. Do you think we're completely stupid? We've got copies here. The original books are safely stashed away out of your reach.
Exactly. And if anything happens to us, they'll see to it that King Sigismund and the town council will hear all about Hermes Trismegistos silver skimming business.
So, do you want to chance your luck? Or come to an agreement?
Captain!
Sir!
This matter is an internal affair of the Crown and my office. I'll resolve it here with these gentlemen in private.
I still want to kill him.
Sure, sir.
Yes, damn it! Do what I say! Wait for me by the gate.
Let us step inside. Let's give the Mintmaster the privacy he requests.
Gentlemen, I expect you'll keep this entire matter to yourselves. And I expect you'll be wanting something in return.
The executioner is far from here, so I'll be standing in for him today. God knows what kind of man you are. May God have mercy on my soul.
What? You can't just
gonna
cut
kill
down
him?
the Royal Mintmaster? Wait! We got off on the wrong foot!
I'll give you the wrong foot. Right up your ass.
You're right. I underestimated you. I made a mistake.
You're a
certainly
worm.
did,
God, I
sir.
hate him so
A
much.
big mistake.
The only question is, how much your mistake is going to cost you.
Don't do anything rash, Kunzlin. I understand you're angry, but he could come in useful.
That's true. Intelligent people can always reach an
You
agreement
are not
that benefits
intelligent.
everyone, and...
You're right. I'm more than angry. Swear you leave me and my family in peace, and our mining rights will remain untouched.
You have my word. I swear it.
Good. You know what awaits you otherwise. If Martin believes you can be of use to us, I'll leave it to him. I'm not in the mood for this.
Right. You said intelligent people can come to an agreement. So let's see. We need to know what Sigismund's planning.
Spy on the king? You can't ask that of me.
It doesn't sound like you want to come to an agreement.
You can't.
We can, and we will.
This is nothing compared to the punishment you're facing for what you've done. Either you agree to this, or Sigismund learns all about it. Then you'd have to run damn far to avoid the chopping block.
Henry's right, so don't even think about double-crossing us. You've a lot more to lose than we do.
And don't forget about your oath either.
I understand. All
That is
right,
true.
I'll do as
Like,
you
even if we
ask.
do spill everything on him, he could still just say, like,
Get out
yeah,
of my
but they're
house.
conspiring with
Of
King
course.
Wenceslas.
I'll take my leave too, Kunslin. I've still got some affairs to deal with today. At least I can see our Mint Master out. I'm sure he'll be delighted to tell me many interesting things.
God go with you,
But
Martin.
all of his men are just the
I
King's
hope we'll
men,
soon
and
meet
all
again
of this
in
guy's
more
men
pleasant
are his men.
circumstances. Ha ha! Now that was
So
a
this
good
guy
one.
would still have an army to
The
defend himself at
mighty
least.
Mint Master
Whereas the
strode
other
in
guy would
like
just be a
lion
loser.
And then crawled out like a whipped dog. Oof. I can breathe a lot easier now we've got rid of that bastard. At any rate, Henry, I'll take those incriminating books. I'll hide them in a safe place, just in case he gets any ideas.
Good idea, sir. Here they are.
Thanks, Henry. You did a fine job, and I'll never forget your help.
Well, you can return the favor right away, sir. You promised to help me get into Malashov.
I did. And I'll keep that promise. There's a secret passage leading out of Malashov, and you could avail of
As
it in
expected.
the opposite direction.
A secret passage? That's a godsend. Von Burgov won't have an inkling.
He won't. It's well hidden. We didn't even know about it ourselves for a long time. Until Rosa discovered it in the fortress one day. She can best explain to you how to find it. She should be in a room.
I was going to say, it must not be that
You'll see
secret
the
if somebody
door on
found
your
it,
left.
but she's
All right,
very
we'll ask
clever
her.
and very inquisitive,
Thank
so...
you very much, Sir Kunslin.
Don't
Makes
thank
sense.
me yet. The worst of it is still ahead
Same
of
as
you.
me, just aimlessly wander around and find stuff. They probably won't even notice me. They won't know what.
Nobody will be expecting me. The passageway is an advantage that works on my side. Besides, I've got my spy coat on, which makes me hard to spot. I can deal with any locks, and if I come across anyone, I'll take him out without a sound or a trace.
Well,
Yeah,
it looks
I have
like
a
you know what
professional-
you're doing, and that you've done it before. I'll pray for your success.
Professional infiltrator,
It would
professional
help us in
murderer,
more ways
professional
than
assassin.
you probably realize.
What ways?
What do you mean, in more ways?
Isn't it obvious? We've been sitting with our arms folded until now. And where has it got us? We look helpless, and it's difficult to find allies. But if you liberate Lord Capon, right from under von Burgov's nose, the word will spread like wildfire throughout the land, and von Burgov
True.
will look like a fool.
That is actually true.
And he'll lose a strong advantage in parleying. That would help convince some of those who are hesitant about joining us in the fight against Sigismund and the Praguers.
You're right. I hadn't thought of the other consequences. And I reckon even Jobst hasn't realised. Thanks again. As soon as I speak to Rosa,
Yeah.
I'll head out right away.
Story-wise,
I'll get Lord Capon
I'm
out
not
of
allowed to be
Malashov
the
if it's
Giga
the
Chad
last
that
thing I
like
do.
rewrites everything in
You've
the story.
no lack of courage, son. But you shouldn't count on that alone.
Gameplay-wise, I'm
Be
incredibly
careful.
skilled and powerful.
And good luck. I'll at least look at the books you brought. I'm very curious about what there is on Vavak and how he did it all.
I wish you a pleasant read. There's more than enough on him in there.
But the fact that I can, like, gameplay-wise, I can easily sneak through this whole place. Oh, I'm so tempted to lockpick this, but he's facing me.
So,
The game just saved.
see what you've been cooking up.
He's also reading.
Demons of hell for this and your other sins.
Fuck at him. Oh well. I'll be on my merry way. Hello.
Your father sent me.
So I can tell you how to get to our fortress. A task for the lowest lackey, wouldn't you say? Well, you don't need to answer that.
Right, yeah. That's exactly why he sent me.
Because you're spying
But
from
how-
here.
What are you staring at? Do you think I was born yesterday? I was listening to you from the top of the stairs. So, this passage, it leads to the cellars, but the outside entrance is hidden underground in a forest, not far from the castle. You can find the exact place if you know where and how to look.
Is it in a cave hidden behind a waterfall?
Well, no. But it would be nice. Listen, nearby Malashov is a stud farm managed by Hashtal, an old friend of Papa's. We had a wayside shrine set up at the crossroads before the stud farm.
Sure. I won't miss it.
Wait, though. We haven't got to the hard part yet. From the shrine, you should be able to see a group of boulders. Beyond them are the remains of an old chapel. You have to find it, and then there's a kind of... how can I describe it? A window. A gap you can look through.
If it's still standing.
I hope so too. Anyway, it should direct you towards some ruins. Go there. And now pay attention. Somewhere in those ruins is a stone cross. You have to find it and look where its top points to. If you go the way the cross is pointing, you'll find another one, and again follow the direction it's pointing in. That should lead you to a small clearing,
And it's based
marked
on
by
all
a cross
these
on the
ruins
rock.
still standing.
You dig there, and you should get to the passageway.
That's complicated. Clever solution. Sure, I'll get on it.
That's a really cunning solution. No random fool would ever find it.
That was exactly my intention when I thought it up. Thanks, Henry. I think you're no fool.
Oh, you
so
made
shouldn't
that
have
up
any
to be able
trouble.
to find it.
And that's not all. Getting
I
into
see.
the castle is the easy part. Don't forget, you have to get out too.
You're right. Horses will be needed. For me and for Capon.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Fortunately, I know how to arrange that.
Nice.
Stop off at the stud farm I told you about,
Oh,
and
right.
ask Hashtal
Duh.
for horses.
Must be a catch to it.
Where's the catch?
No catch. On the contrary, please tell Hashtal that Papa is still paying for masses for his dead father, as agreed years ago. And even if he's not too keen, tell him we'll pay him for the horses.
You got it well figured out. Thanks. Don't know how I'd manage without you.
You've done plenty to help, and now it's our turn. Papa said something like that, didn't he? You know, you might not be aware of it, but you saved us from a mountain of trouble. Papa would never admit it, but alone, we wouldn't be able to resist
Yeah,
the
you'd
Mint
lose your
Master
mints,
for
and then
long.
you'd just be
You've earned the right to the gratitude
a
and
normal-
friendship of our house.
like, you'd
for
be a
all
noble
time.
family, but you'd have no money or power. Come with me. I was happy to help your family.
I'm glad I could help you and your father.
The pleasure is ours, but tell me, would you do it if you didn't need our help in return?
I'd help. I'd help you anytime, scratch my back. I'd help.
I don't know if we'd ever have met under different circumstances, but one way or another I'd have helped. You have my word on it.
I hope your word carries some weight. At any rate, I also require some help. In a particular matter.
All right.
But you mustn't
Side
breathe
quest.
a word of it to anyone. Understand?
Oh, certainly. A decent Christian, I will say.
I'm listening.
I wanted to ask you, since you're going to be at Malashov, if you could bring me something from there.
Complicating the stealth mission. Let's
A
go.
book. It has great value to me, and I was starting to worry it would stay there forever. But if you're going
Crazy that
there
you
now,
didn't take it with you when you left. What book is that? I'll bring the book if you're not.
And what book is this that's so important?
it's hard to explain to someone uninitiated in the mysteries
I'm
of
a scholar.
writing.
What do you mean, uninitiated? I happen to know how to read.
Really? Mea culpa. You are full of surprises. So if you do find the book, you'll be able to read it.
Well, yeah. That's the way
Is
it
that a
goes with
fail?
books.
In that case...
Never mind, that's a success.
I'm not going to make
Good
it
lord,
easy
that's terrible.
for you. If you'd like to know why it's so important to me, you'll have to find it first.
Whatever. I'll bring the book, fear not.
Fear not, my lady. I'll gladly tear the entire fortress apart to find that book for you.
Restraint, valiant knight. I value your determination, but this way would give yourself away immediately. and I'd remain without my book. Find it nice and quietly, then come back.
Your wish is my command.
It shouldn't be hard.
Okay, I
The
was
book
going
is
to say, are you
bound
going
in
to tell me what it
scarlet
looks like,
leather
or
and
am I
inlaid
just
with
going to bring in
gold.
any
You won't
book?
find many like such there. And take this, so you don't get lost in the fortress.
Thank you.
That's real helpful.
It is quite possible you won't get back to Malashov again. So don't forget about me. And Henry, be careful.
Yeah, no problem. Well, okay then. We got our information, now we can go and rescue Keepon with our stealth mission. And apparently rescue a book in the process, too. I don't know if I fucked up the blackmail situation, or the, having our men steal money from the mint instead situation. I don't know. We'll hope that I did it right, but I don't know that I did. But we're doing good, and we are progressing the main story. My scholarship went up, but not enough to get another book point. Apparently this is up, but none of this is helpful. So we'll head and do that next time. But till then, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all then. Bye!